Good morning. It is Friday. It is November 7th. We are 90 days out from February 5th, if you can believe that. And if you can't believe that, I'll wait. There, we're there. 90 days out from Feb 5. We always talk about 90 days out from because whatever we're doing today is going to be a closing table, financial opportunity, all of the things in 90 days. But we can also have a conversation. We were talking about this yesterday in Business Planning Clinic in beautiful downtown Meredith. If you're in the midst of having a great week, if you're on your 35th closing of the week, if you're just balling right now, you're crushing it. You've got appointments and signed contracts and you're having closing after closing after closing. What you might want to consider is, what was my face doing 90 days ago? And not even the doing part, but like the being part, right? Because we talk about it's a bold law, be, do, achieve, right? So to achieve things, we have to do things, and to do things and to do them properly, to do them consistently, we have to be a certain somebody. So who were you being 90 days ago if this week is rock solid? Or if you want 90 days from now to be rock solid, who are you going to be this week? It's that simple. We make it difficult. We love to tell ourselves it's brain surgery and it's rocket science, and there's all this tomfoolery that goes, timfoolery, if you please, that goes on. It's just doing the next right thing over and over and over and over again. So that's what we're going to do today. Fridays we get on and we do a quick start. That's why I'm here early. We jump on around 8:22. James Shaw is done, and before the Mark King starts with Redefine, his wealth program, 8:30 on the Zooms. He has moved that over to the Zooms, and we put that link in the morning news so you can join him every Friday for Redefine. The great Mark King, that's at 8:30. So we're going to get out of your way. And after that, you've got an opportunity to jump into Fight Club. It's a Friday. I know a lot of people are like, Fridays in real estate are for closings. If you don't have a closing, guess what Friday in real estate's for, especially the morning. Let's have more conversations, right? And this week, I've been talking about it quite a bit. Let's stay on those care calls. Let's have conversations with the people that we know and love and trust, find out who they know that might have food insecurity or fuel insecurity. You know, the shutdown continues. SNAP benefits have been pulled back. All of our federal employees wondering where their next check is. Many of them going to work, waiting for their next check. So there's a lot of people that need help. And if you're paying attention, it's cold out. So who do you know that has a tank that needs fuel? Who do you know that has a pantry that needs food? Let's have those conversations. They're super simple. And you tell your friends that's what you're doing today, they'll want to get involved. Yeah, but Tim, I need appointments and I need signed contracts and I need closed deals. I understand that. And the probability that you're going to hit somebody like a human scratch ticket today and trip over a ready-made appointment, I'm not saying it's impossible, but we're going to be stacking the compounding interest of doing the next right thing by serving people, right? It's head down, heart up. Service first, sales second. Spend today being the connective tissue of your neighborhood, your community, and help people that need help, right? Michael Mayer, 7 levels of communication. Today, somewhere in my city, someone is looking for my help, and it is my job to find them. Food insecurity, fuel insecurity, that conversation. If you need help with it, let me know. 603-834-2856. I think I know that's a conversation that I'll have today. And I'll just call my friends all over the place. All over the place. And I've got a dear friend down in New Jersey, and she's connected with food pantries. I could have the conversation with her because she knows a whole network. It's a great time to connect with people no matter where they are and find out who they know that needs help, who they know that can give help. And we don't have to be the one that gives the big salad. That's a Seinfeld reference, if you remember that. George bought Elaine a big salad, but his girlfriend carried it into the apartment and gave it to Elaine, and Elaine thanked the girlfriend, and George was all put out of sorts because he didn't get the thank you. It's not about getting the thank you. It's not about claiming the big salad. It's about making sure the people in our area, throughout the seacoast, throughout northern New England, in the states in which we serve, we take care of. Pantries are empty. Tanks are empty. Who needs food? Who needs fuel? That should be mission critical today. For me, I think that's a great conversation to have today. Because you know what will come up around that? Real estate. If someone has a need, you're already on the phone, real estate will come up. They know what you do. And you can start the conversation with it. Just start the conversation with it. Hey, Julie, what's up? It's Timmy. I'm with my friends at the office, and we decided today we're going to call all the people that we know and love and trust to find out who they know that might need some help. And what I mean by that is we know that there's food and fuel insecurity going on right now throughout New England. Is there anybody you know that we could help? And if nobody comes to mind right now, don't be afraid to reach out to me so I can help. We have a massive network. We probably know of every food pantry and every company that would help with fuel insecurity. So if somebody crosses your mind, please let me know. And this is what we need to remember. The person you're on the phone with might be the person who requires help. So you just give your people the information and you let them take the win. Because if they can bring the information or the aid, the food or the fuel to their neighbor, they get the good juju too. We're in business in real estate to be profitable. I do not deny that. I promise you, when you're done and your feet are up and you're looking at your scoreboard of your business, the emotional number will feel better than the transactional one. The finances are a byproduct. And if it doesn't feel that way right now, it will. I know somebody listening right now is like, no, Timmy, I need a deal. I need the money. I need the win. The transactions on the other side of all of this, these conversations, nurturing, serving. I promise you that. So if you're wondering what you should talk about today, I think we go into the weekend and we talk about food insecurity, fuel insecurity, because we got kids. Some of these kids are dependent upon that school lunch, and they could be going into a long, cold, hungry weekend. And I'm not trying to rain on your sunny Friday. I'm trying to be real about who we are in this community and the change we can affect by doing the next right thing. Today at 11 o'clock, Nate'thology, episode 10. Mark Zoller. That's going to be on Facebook Live. It'll also be over on the YouTubes. We're going to talk to Mark Zoller today about his experience since he joined us years ago as a mega agent here at KWCLM. At 1 o'clock, Midday Protocol, we're going to talk about the conversations we had. We're going to talk about our conversations, our appointments, and our contracts. And then, of course, we're going to talk about shift tactic number 10. And then at 1:30, Your Brokers, Back to Basics, KWCLM Forums, every Friday on Keller TV at 1:30. I trust you're going to have a great weekend. Please enjoy the weather. I know it's cold out, but the sun's out, and that's a beautiful thing. If there's someone's life that you can make brighter today simply by having the conversation, by reaching out, by being who you are, and extending your virtual hand, your voice, your ear, your service, you can change somebody's day. That's incumbent upon you to decide how you're going to behave in the moment. Have a great day and enjoy your weekend. I'll see you soon.